Greetings, I'm Ekta presenting the latest episode of IT Voice Quick Bytes. In today's episode, we interact with the founder and CEO of one of the most promising IT companies, Systweak Software. This company offers highly practical software solutions backed by a robust support network. Systweak Software has established itself as a leading global software company by providing cutting-edge IT solutions, software and services, catering to a broad clientele. Let's head to our conversation with Mr. Shrishail Rana.
Namaskar audience, my name is Abhi from IT Voice. Today we have Mr. Shrishail Rana with us. He is the founder of Systweak Software. So let us understand what actually the company is from himself.
Hello Avniji. Systweak Software was founded in 1999 and we started with a very small software called Memory Optimizer. In those times, PCs come with like 32 MB RAM and my system has like 64 MB of RAM and a lot of time I faced like low memory. So I developed a small utility for it and accidentally I put it on the web for free use. As soon as I put it, it has like 100,000 downloads in 2 days, and McAfee came for licensing it. So that's how Systweak started.
Can you please share with our audience how has Systweak Software managed to simplify existing technology and establish itself as a promising IT company?
So our main philosophy is that we have to develop solutions to the common problems. Like we have many small problems. Like take for example, when phone started booming in India and around the world, like with the advent of iPhone, lot of people have like a camera in their hands. They have a lot of photos. So I also had a lot of photos, and what we did was that I was like faced with the problem of lot of photos which I cannot see. Many of them were duplicate, many of them were not included, and I didn't find an easy way to clean them out. So we developed a solution for it, and slowly and steadily it became like number one application on the Mac App Store. Like we are the only company in India whose application is a number one on Mac App Store globally for a period of continuous 3 years.
Considering your wide array of applications like messages to unknown number, photos recovery, write backup everywhere, social fever and others, how do you prioritize which areas to innovate in next?
So our process here is very simple. It is just like we have to find problems and whether we can solve it. So for example, I was just faced with a problem. I have a number on a phone and I want to send a message to it, and I could not send it unless I could add it to the contacts. So I didn't know the security implications of adding an unknown number to the contacts, because when you add an unknown number, they can see your status. They cannot be blocked and so much. So we just looking for a way to send it, and the only way we found was that you can only send it through WhatsApp web. So we developed a small solution for it, a message to unknown number, and it became hugely popular because many people also faces this problem. Similarly, we created write backup because we found that lot of people just save their data on their hard disk on another hard disk, and their ransomware attacks became increasingly like continuous. So backing up on the cloud with a snapshot feature was our goal, and all of the products we developed keeping American and European consumers in mind. Because we tried to sell in India, but in India the complications are that you have to find a distributor, retailer, and go to the end consumer, which is very expensive in India. as compared to western countries, like we can sell directly to the consumer by sitting here, and this is what we do.
How do you manage the diversity of your product portfolio while ensuring each product is user friendly?
So each product has a person assigned to it. So a person can be assigned like 2 or 3 products, and we do a weekly review, like how the product is doing. If the product is not doing good, we close the product immediately. So we do not spare any product because it or we work on the what are the things which why it is not working. So for example, our anti-malware product we designed in 2006, and for 5 years we worked on it, but it was not selling, and we couldn't figure out why it was not selling. We had a conviction that product will sell, but there was just a small link, like a small change on the screen, and it became number one seller. So we many times we just have to try and figure out what are the missing things. Otherwise, if we cannot figure out, we do not focus on that product and move to another product.
Can you share some memorable stories or challenges encountered while catering to the global clients across North America, Europe, and Asia?
Yeah, so we have like 2 acquisition offers, in fact 3, and at both of those times, Systweak is like a very family-oriented company. So all our employees, we have almost like zero attrition. So all of our employees are like their our family, and so 2 companies came, one after another, to acquire Systweak, and both of their offers were very lucrative, and it would give me an ample of cash to like cash out of by selling my stake and then move out. But all the employees were pretty confident that we will do much better than them. So we finally backed out of the acquisitions, and it was a very good decision in that.
So can you tell us that what are the challenges or pros and cons that you have faced while COVID-19 was going on?
In fact, frankly speaking, business-wise, COVID was a very good time for us. Most of the people were sitting in home, and in fact, most of them had a need of our software. So we had a very best sales during 2021. But after that, as the COVID demand subsidized, we are back to normal. The pros of the thing is of the period was that we figure out how to manage work from home, and it has been very good for us. The cons are that we are missing the regular day-to-day chit chat with the employees. Now we meet like only on festivals or on a party, but we do meet every weekend, all the managers and some of the team members. If they have any like queries or something, then we meet every week in the office.
Can you share your future plans with our audiences?
So we are working on many interesting apps. Like we have to figure out what will come next. So we are working on AI technologies, and we are also working on some of the things like as the world is moving to digital, we are working on new products such as PDF editors and data security and antivirus solutions. So we are working on 3 new things.
Can you tell us something about your USP?
Our USP is just like keep it simple, and product should solve the consumer's problem, because if it doesn't solve, the consumer will not buy the product or not recommend the product. So most of our sales are like pretty much organic, by word of mouth, and most of our customers and references are also organic. So we didn't approach many of them. They all came to us by looking the quality of our product, experience of other customers, and that's how we are here.
Alright, sir. As a seasoned leader in the IT industry, what advice would you give to the startups or the young professionals that are just starting in this industry?
The only advice is that there are three things that make a good company. It is people, process, and products. You have to look for good people. Your processes should be right. Like we at first didn't have a good QA, so we just delivered our product without testing, and customer became very angry. And then we hired our first QA, and since then the QA is very important in software. And then ultimately a problem solving product. If the product is not good, whatever you do, how much you will spend on marketing, whatever, it will not make any difference. The product should be problem solving.
Who are your mentors and what is your inspiration behind finding a unique company like yours?
So I will not name the name of my mentor, but he is a very nice-hearted person, and he is very knowledgeable. He will just look at the product and tell that this will work or not, or what are the things you have to do to make it work. So, like, he is a very interesting person, and the inspiration is just like, frankly speaking, it was just like कि करते जाना है और काम आगे अपने आप होता रहता है। तो मतलब कि शुरू में हम लोगों ने काफ़ी मेहनत करी थी, तो ऑटोमेटिकली उसके रिजल्ट्स धीरे धीरे मगर लॉन्ग टाइम बाद मिले और काफ़ी अच्छे मिले।
So have you heard of .bharat?
एक डोमेन है शायद, मगर हम लोगों ने अभी इसमें करा नहीं है, क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम वही है इंडिया की कि आप जैसे व्हाट्सएप में भी देखते हैं लोग बाग इंग्लिश में ही टाइप करते हैं, और तो इसलिए हमको लगा कि भारत कौन टाइप करेगा। इच्छा तो थी लेने की, मगर शायद हमने लिया भी है, मगर आगे इसका मेरे को अभी इसका देखना पड़ेगा।
So thank you so much for sharing your kind views with our audiences. We are really grateful for your time.
Follow IT Voice for more exciting bites and latest happenings of the tech world. Follow IT Voice for more